Today on Two Gun Terry and Friends, shot calling and how it'll make you a better shooter.
Are you ready?
Knowing where your shot is going to go, the moment you're pulling the trigger or breaking the shot, you know exactly where that bullet's going to hit because you know exactly where your muzzle was pointing at the target in relation, of course, to your sight. The Grandmaster who just had his miss and he's taking his makeup shot, on a regular 5-shot string where he hits everything, it sounds like bing, 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 bing. Okay, good. When he misses, it sounds like bing, 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 bing. How the heck did he take that makeup shot on the stop plate so fast? He knew that he missed because he knew that he pulled the trigger too soon. He knew exactly where his dot was in relation to his muzzle, and he knew exactly where that bullet was going to go, and he knew that he missed, so he was able to get it back on target and fire again. So as you break that shot, boop, the gun will lift just a little bit and come back down. When you start focusing on that dot, you'll actually start to see that lift. You'll see if it's lifting straight up and down. You'll see if it's wiggling around. We'll get to that in a different episode. That's grip and trigger pull and other things if you get some wiggle going on. But for the purpose of calling your shots, pull the trigger and that sight starts to lift. That's at the exact same instant that you fire the shot. That's the art of calling your shot. It takes some practice. It takes some getting used to. A lot of us may have been looking at the targets. You might look at the target and wait for the dot or the sights to come onto the target. That is not the way to shoot fast. We're going to talk about eyes first transition in a later episode, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. So fire, if you're focusing directly on the front sight of your iron sight gun, pistol or rifle, or if you're focusing on your dot on an open gun, you'll see the dot start to come up. When you fire, the recoil, boop, will lift the gun just a little. If you're listening for audible feedback from the steel plate, that is a very slow way of shooting. It might look like this. Bang, tink, bang, tink, bang, tink, bang, tink, bang, tink. When you fire, you got to know you hit the target, and you can start moving before you even hear the sound or the audible tone back from a bullet hitting the steel plate. That's calling your shots. A technique that you can use any type of target. It doesn't matter what kind of target, whatever kind of shooting you want. Quite frankly, I usually use these guys right here, and in an indoor range especially, I'll put one of these out on the target, and I will take 10 rounds, and I'll have my notepad right here, or another target just like the same one, and I'll come up and, okay, I'm aiming at the bullseye. First shot, poop, fire the shot. Okay, I think I hit it a little bit high. So I take a sticker like this. I was aiming, but I'm pretty sure I hit right above the bullseye. So I put a little mark on there. And my second shot, okay, so I think I hit, first one was a little high, second one was off to the right. I was going too fast and I pulled the trigger too quickly and I was down low, etc. So I mark where I believe on the target I hit. When I'm finished with my 10 shots, I'll take this either downrange or bring the target back to me depending on your scenario. And the point is to compare them side by side so that my target, even if it's this and this, doesn't matter is what I'm getting at, or a notepad in this or whatever, but if I believe that I hit two of them slightly high, one off to the right and one down low, when I look at this target, it should be similar. There should be 2 shots here and 1 down here to match what I believed or where I believed I hit my shots. Here's my rifle here. It's cleared, empty, flagged. Put my dot on. Aim my gun, or aim the rifle. And as I'm going through my targets, are you ready? Stand by. Bip, I'm right there on my target, fire. Bip. Okay, where was that in my head? As I'm shooting, I'm sticking to my dot. I'm only looking at the dot. Okay, so that's where I believed I hit. Now let's go take a look at the target and see if that's actually where I hit. And of course we just walked 25 yards down range. So let's take it out to the real target which is not a real target. I'm actually in my living room and I couldn't fire the gun, but I just wanted to give you an example. I'm comparing my reference target to where my bullets actually hit. These stickers will represent the actual real bullets. You'll have to picture bullet holes there instead of stickers, but you get the idea. And when we hold the targets up side by side, my reference target that I was marking from my bench 25 yards away from this target where I really couldn't see where I was hitting, but when I get them up close and compare next to each other, you can see that sure enough I had one that was a little high, one that was a little high and to the left, and one that was a little high, a little low and to the right. So that's the art of calling your shots. Being able to tell where your bullet is going to hit before it ever gets there. It's when you're taking the shot, not when it's making contact on a steel plate 25 or 35 yards down range, that it might take a little while to get there, a split second or tenths of a second, but in the steel challenge game, those tenths matter. Knowing where your shot's going to go, not waiting to hear if you hit the target or not, that'll make you a faster shooter. To be the absolute fastest you can be, you must call your shots. This is Two Gun Terry. Have a great day, and I hope to see you out at the range. Take care now. So that's all I have for now. Thank you for stopping by. And remember to like, subscribe, and do what?
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.